racing fans, and welcome to Race Day Preview. 9 races on the card tomorrow afternoon, Saturday, February 18, 2023. The feature event is the Regamon Trophy. They go 5 furlongs straight. We have 6 taking part. The Antipode's favorite, no other than number 5, God of Love. Number 3, the Duke is here. Number 1, Laban. Number 2, Curling Affair. Number 4, Laura of Lucy. And number 6, Taurus Boy. So 6 will take part in the feature event. The post time for that event is 3:35 p.m. The first event, they go 7 furlongs, is for 4-year-old and up, optional claiming 250 to 200. For native bred, 6-year-old and up, none of 3. Imported 6-year-old and up, none of 2, and we have 9 taking part. They go 7 furlongs. Number 1, My Mom Just, done in grade, was 5th, beaten 12 lengths, gaining after missing the break behind Olaf and Sebastian. Back down to her happy hunting ground. My Mom Just should be treated with respect here. Number 4, Divine Lexi, information is out that this horse is coming to run and this horse must be kept on the right side. While number 7, Silent Cat, he is the information horse, and I've been told that when the smoke is clear, this horse Silent Cat will be in the winner's enclosure. Number 9, War of the Roses, throw the last run through the window. This War of the Roses is far, far better than we are led to believe. This War of the Roses was a disappointed runner on last, 7th by 32 length. That's a very poor run when taking orders from Anthony Nunes. Ian Alexander now, this horse is taking order from Ian Alexander. War of the Roses must be kept on the right side. War of the Roses is a dangerous candidate. But for me, I'm taking number 7, Silent Cat, to open the card to get the better of number 4, Divine Lexi, number 9, War of the Roses, and number 1, My Mom Just. Moving right along, the second event, they go 6 furlong, restricted allowance for native bred, 3-year-old, none of 2, and imported 3 and up, maiden, and we have 7 taking part. Here we go again. Number 7, Inspired Force by Union Jack, by Exotic Design, by AP. This horse is well bred. I've noticed all the horses that are running for the first time at Caymanas Park on Saturday, there are no exercise report on these horses. I am not certain what is going on the track. The track and pool, which we all pay $290 for, this track and pool should give us some details with, in order for us, the punters and the turfite, can work around. There are no exercise report on this horse. He's by Union Jack out of Exotic Design by AP in there. All I can tell you, this horse is well bred and we have to keep this horse on the right side. For the horses which has already run, number 1, Burlap, this horse has been working lights out at the exercise track. We see on the 13th of the 2nd, leaving the gate, 5 furlongs straight in 59 and 4/5. Came the first 4 furlong in 46.3, and this horse will be very dangerous. Number 4, Bootylicious, was a runaway winner on debut in 1 minute 6 and 2/5 of a second. He's a after no other than Vanquisher and Wife say so. This horse is plagued with a little issues, because if the issue has been corrected by Ian Passard, so expect a good boxing match between Bootylicious and Burlap. The Philip Fiana entry, as I say, Union Jack, Union Jack out of Exotic Design, Inspired Force. No information, no exercise report, no story on this horse. This horse, I can tell you, is coming out of a farm, the Stone Street Thoroughbred farm. So we have to respect Inspire Force here, and we have to take this horse on trust. But for me, I'm taking number 4, Bootylicious, to get the better of number 1, Burlap, and number 7, Inspired Force. The third event, they go 5 furlong straight, is for native bred 3-year and up, optional claiming 550 to 450. Native bred 6-year and up, none enough 4. Imported 6-year and up, none enough 3. And 9 taking part. Number 1, Circle, coming from the number 1 jaw. Through the last race, through the window, expect Circle to be on the headline and be very difficult to beat. Raw Liquid is the class in the lineup. This horse is done in grade here. Expect a good run from Raw Liquid. Back to sprinting. A very dangerous customer. They call for Philip Parchment. Gardner Davis is taking care of this horse. This Raw Liquid will be at the business end. Number 4, Special Counsel. We'll have it all to do, 54 kilo. Number 5, Son of Flight. Love the straight, but might need this run. Number 7, City Council. We'll have it all to do. Number 8, Dembelite is very fit. They call for Dane Dawkins to do duty, and this Dembelite should be treated with a lot of respect here. But for me, I'm taking number 1, Circle, to get the better of number 2, Raw Liquid. Number 8, Dembelite. And good run expected now from number 5, Sunflight, who might need a run, but this horse loved the straight and have to be kept on the right side. The fourth event, they go 5 furlong straight, is restricted allowance. 5, native bred 4-year and up, none enough 2. Imported 4-year and up, none on up maiden. 9 taking part. They go 5 furlong straight, as I say. Called the Emperor. Was a runaway winner in 1 minute 3 and 3/5 of a second. A very slow time. Best left alone. North London will love the straight here. Have to be kept on the right side here. Number 6, Lord Berkington. Note that the tongue tie is off. And the tongue tie is off. And expect a better run now from Lord Berkington. He won his race without the tongue tie. So note the tongue tie is off. This Lord Berkington is coming to dance. He's after no other than come dance with me. Number 7, Muzzle, was a disappointed run on last year when finished 10 by 9.5 length. This Muzzle can do far better, ocean better than he performed on last. And expect a better run from Muzzle. He's after no other than Seaswan Mum and Attorney General. So this Muzzle is a dangerous candidate. Is bred by Savoy Stamp out of St. Cecilia by a Burning Mark. We have to treat this horse with a lot of respect. Number 8, General Chief, is getting fitter with races. Fast Striding Colt by Savoy Stamp out of Ecstatic by Royal Minister. He's after Sher Bliss and Aphelios. And this horse is improving and has to be kept on the right side, while number 9, Power of Faith, is getting fitter and fitter with races, and we have to treat this horse with respect. But for me, I'm taking the improving number 8, General Chief, to get the better of number 6, Lord Berkington, number 7, Muzzle, and number 9, Power of Faith. The winner will come from this lineup. Moving right along, the 5th event, they go 5.5 furlong is a maiden condition for native bred 4-year and up. Maiden, 14 taking part. Number 1, Princess Sylvia, is a half to no other than Great Fate by Gioconda. Is by Soul Warrior out of Mayflower by Devil is due. This horse is bred in the purple, well bred. Through the last race, through the window, expect Princess Sylvia to run a better race. Number 6, Rosa the Warrior, half to no other than Supreme Magic and Forest Rose. This horse is bred for speed, and we have to keep this horse on the right side. This horse has been working well, has been looking up at exercise, and we have to treat this horse with respect. Addison to be taken order now from no other than the great Slicer Simpson. Let's see what Slicer will do with this horse. We know his capability, and this horse you have to keep this horse on the right side. Number 9, Erwin, is a disappointment. Here it's best left alone, while number 10, Babylon will fall. And information is out that this Babylon will fall is coming to run, and we have to treat this horse with a lot of respect. Traveler's Lodge is after no other than Art of the Sea and Lion of Judah. He is by Blue Pepsi Lodge out of Sea Traveler by Law of the Sea. This horse is well bred, has been looking up at exercise. Information is out that this horse is looking up and is coming to run. He is coming out of no other than the Houston stable, and we have to keep Traveler's Lodge here on the right side. Number 13, Megastar, best left alone, while number 14, Rani Bangala, is the after no other than Will the Conqueror, and will set off in front and try to prove very elusive here. And I'm taking number 14, Rani Bangala, to get the better of number 10, Babylon Will Fall, number 11, Traveler's Lodge, and number 1, Princess Sevilla. Moving right along, the 6th event, there you go. 5 furlong round, made a condition race, 180 by 3-year-old, 14 taking part, and people. 8 fresh foot, 8 first time runner are in the are here. They're lining up to make their debut here, and there are no information in the track and pool about this horse. No exercise report, nothing whatsoever. All I can tell you, get out your pen and paper. That's why it's paid to listen. Race day preview on this Yardbeat TV program. Number 1, Kismet, somewhat of a disappointment on last after finishing 3rd, beating a 4 length behind Mamma Mia and Mojito. Kismet, that in October, came off a rest and finishes 3rd behind 2nd, a short head behind Bella Bella. So that was a decent run. Richard Henry's in the saddle, and that is the drawback for Kismet. He's by Adios Charlie, by Holy Cow, by Cowtown Girl. This horse is well bred and expect a decent run, Kismet. Hope Richard Henry can stay put in the saddle and give this horse a competent ride. Number 2, Fearless Reina, is by Fearless Vision out of Hija de Reina by Traditional, and is after no other than Hero Primera and Talos. This horse is bred for speed, has been looking up in the morning and exercise track, the information I've gotten. And number 3, Smooth Aviator, I've got some good information on this horse. This horse basically, will run a better race here. Through the last run through the window, and information is out that this horse has been looking up on exercise track. The reason why he ran so poor on last, he came out of the race with some minor issues. The issues has been corrected based on what I've heard, and expect a good run from Smooth Aviator, and he could be the flying. The ointment. Number 4, Wizkid, is after no other than Capture My Ship and Sudden Flight. This horse is bred for speed, has been working very well, and this Wizkid could enter in the winner's enclosure come Saturday afternoon. Number 5, Babla, best left alone. Number 6, Delta Night Shade, is by Midnight Hawk out of Choo Choo Blue by Cowtown Cat. Choo Choo Blue is bred for speed. This American horse is caught by Cowtown Cat. Is very fast. And remember, Midnight Hawk is a half. Midnight Hawk is a half to no other than the 2008 Breeders' Cup champion, Midnight Loot. So we have to respect this horse, Deadly Nightshade. He's bred in the purpose. Trevor Slicer Simpson is in the saddle, trained by Peter Masters, and this Deadly Nightshade could set off in front and prove very elusive, and he's a danger to all and sundry come tomorrow afternoon. Number 7, Cosmic Force, is after no other than Weekend Jazz. This horse is bred for speed, has been looking up at exercise, has been working well for this event here, and this horse here, note that the equipment change and the LASIK is on for the first time here, and this horse by Survey Stamp out of Cliplin Weekend by Cliplin is bred for speed and could set off in front and prove very elusive here. Number 8, Antarctica. This horse is by Survey Stamp out of Jesse's Favorite by Adore the Gold, and Jesse's Favorite here is a very good filly. Jesse's Favorite made her debut in 2015 year and made all, ridden by Ian Spence out of the 5 straight, trained by Philip Fiani on that occasion, and this horse, based on pedigree, Antarctica, is bred for speed and must be kept on the right side. Number 9, King Dread Spirit, is best left alone, along with number 10, True Identity. Number 12, Natural Dancer, here is after Eddie 29, they have paid $2.1 million for this horse here. This horse is by a mare that hasn't produced much on debut. Yes, is after no other than Eddie 29. Let's see based on the price, the confirmation of this horse must be impeccable. Number 12, 13, I should say, Hail the Admiral, is after no other than The Cat Be the Glory. And based on that, The Cat Be the Glory, I think this Hail the Admiral might need more time. So there we have it here. We see it's a wide open event. Number 14, I should say, sorry, Atomic Energy, is by Pattern Proud, by Nuclear Girl, by Nuclear Rain. I haven't heard anything about this horse in the morning, so I'm just giving you the information and details that I've heard. I've heard about Trevor Simpson horse, number 6, Deadly Nightshade. I've heard about number 8, Antarctica, and based on his pedigree, this horse is bred for speed. So after first timer, Deadly Nightshade and Antarctica looks well, in my opinion. But for me, I'm taking number 7, Cosmic Force, to get the better of number 8, Antarctica, number 6, Deadly Nightshade, and number 4, Wizkid. Please make note, number 3, Smooth Aviator, is coming to run. The 7th event, they go 5 furlongs straight. And it's the feature, the Regamon Trophy, is the open allowance for 3 and up, 6 taking part. Number 1, Laban, coming off a rest, is fit and improving. I've now caught the pace of this class, could race in striking distance, and is fresh as Anken made him, and this Laban could be a very dangerous candidate. Number 3, the 2021 Sprint Champion Duke is back here, third by 5 lengths. On last, behind no other than Mahogany. This Duke will be come running on. Duke enjoy the straight. Number 4, Laura of Lucy, will run her usual honest race, while number 5, God of Love, will set off in front and try to make all. Taurus Boy will have it more, is biting off more than he can chew, and is best left alone. But for me, I'm taking number 3, Duke, to grab them in deep stretch to get the better of God of Love, and number 1, Laban. The 8th event, they go 7.5 furlong, is for 3 year up, claiming 1 million to 800, 11 taking part. The magic ball should read number 1, Sir John, even though changing stable. Number 6, Ian Link has changed stable, taking order from Greasy Smith, has been looking up at exercise. Number 7, Secret Traveler is coming to run. And we see Secret Traveler was running on and last, beaten old third by only a half a length out of the straight behind Stranger Danger, and this horse is looking up at exercise. Expect a good run from Secret Traveler. Number 9, Daddy Jones, has been burning on the exercise track. Expect a good run from Daddy Jones, while Ross Emmanuel, 9 by 8 lengths behind the very fit Yellowstone Nuclear Noon and Taurus Boy. That race was a very, very rough race here, and this Ross Emmanuel should be kept on the right side. And I'm taking number 10, Ross Emmanuel, to get the better of number 6, Ian Link, number 9, Daddy Jones, and number 1, Sir John. The 9th and final event, they go 6.5 furlong. Restricted allowance 4, native bred 4 year old and up, down enough 3, and imported 4 and up, down enough 2, and we have 13 taking part. Number 2, Rum Puncher, change of equipment. That is questionable. The visor is on. Let us see how Rum Puncher will perform with the visor with this change of equipment. Number 3, Talona, could set off in front and prove very elusive. The visor is on, and this Tanola should be treated with respect. Has been working decently coming into this event. Is tuned to the minute by the maestro, Philip Fiane. We have to keep this horse on the right side. Number 4, Alexis Secret, coming off a short rest, has been programmed for this event and is coming to run. And we have to keep this horse on the right side. Exceptional Baz, we have it all to do. Number 7, Shadow Fox, will race prominent and run his honest race. Run 7 furlong in 1:28 and 3/5 of a second. That's a decent time. Shadow Fox should be kept on the right side. Number 9, Lacramine, will be biting off more than he can chew, coming 6.5 furlong, while number 11, Whiskey, came running on and last, 4th by 2 3/4 length behind Outbidder and Ultimate Machine Rum Punch. I was third in that event, and this Whiskey John on the outside will become closing hands over fist. The choice of rider Dane Dawkins in the Sagar has worked very well coming to this event, and Whiskey is a dangerous candidate. Number 13, Rainville's my idea of the winner, is working very well, has been running up a sequence of decent races, now coming 6.5 furlong now. It could be the doctor's order, could chat the speed on the outside and come running on in deep stretch. And I'm taking number 13, Rainsville, to bring the curtain down, to get the better of his stable companion, Whiskey. Good run expected from number 3, Taluna, and we have to respect number 7, Shadow Fox, in this event. So there we have it, folks, race day preview. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Yardbeat TV. And please tell a friend to tell a friend about this YouTube channel. If you're tuning in, you haven't subscribed as yet, the door is open, so you're welcome to subscribe and join the YouTube family. So, until we meet on Tuesday evening when we'll be having race day preview for Ash Wednesday program, best of luck and happy hunting.